Women are killing it in their careers. They're taking care of their bodies. They're looking gorgeous. They know what they want. So men on dating apps that are getting matches have so many options to choose from. And because they have so many options, they would lose the chance to be with you for the tiniest reasons because they know they can find someone just as good as you.
Okay, so there's a few things that this absolute genius is missing. Number one, I will say she's correct, okay? The dudes who get all the likes, all the matches on dating applications, you're absolutely right. They don't have to have a relationship with you. They can go out there and have one with a different woman. Hell, they can avoid relationships altogether. Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a couple of clips for you here today from modern women over on TikTok, and we are going to be kicking it off with a clip from this woman who basically is complaining that dating is difficult for women. It's really hard, they're out here struggling. And I have said this on the channel many times, and I stand by it. These women are professional victims. Dating is not difficult for women. They just chase men who don't actually want them. So let's jump into this video here, guys. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's take a listen.
So I have a theory on why it's so hard to date as a woman in 2024. And I don't mean this in a way of hating on men, but this playing field is not even. There are so many freaking unbelievable women out there these days. Women.
Yeah, unbelievably annoying and frustrating to deal with. Guys, if I had $1, okay, for every single time a woman thought that she was fabulous, but she was actually just a headache, I would have a lot of damn dollars. All right? Like, oh, there are so many stunning and awesome women. I mean, really? Really? But you'll see, it'll get more ridiculous as we go on. Check this out.
Even. There are so many freaking unbelievable women out there these days. Women are killing it in their careers. They're taking care of their bodies. They're looking gorgeous. They know what they want. So men on dating apps that are getting matches have so many options to choose from. And because they have so many options, they would lose the chance to be with you for the tiniest reasons because they know they can find someone just as good as you.
Okay, so there's a few things that this absolute genius is missing. Number one, I will say she's correct, okay? The dudes who get all the likes, all the matches on dating applications, you're absolutely right. They don't have to have a relationship with you. They can go out there and have one with a different woman. Hell, they can avoid relationships altogether. And you know why they do this, by the way? They don't care about your career, all right? Like, this woman is sitting here saying, well, the men who have all of the options, they're just overlooking us, right? But look at us. We're so successful. We have jobs. We know what we want. It's like, okay, men don't care about your careers. And also, being a headstrong woman, that's great for you. But no dude wants to date a masculine woman. Oh, I know what I want. I've got all my goals and ambitions, and, I've got my career. It's going great. These things are not going to help you land a man. Like, I'm happy for you, okay? You're doing good, you're making bread, whatever. Men don't, this is not a thing that men are looking for when they're looking to wife up a woman, right? We're not looking at how much money is in your bank account. These women are so clueless, and this is why they're single. They have no idea what men are actually looking for.
The chance to be with you for the tiniest reasons because they know they can find someone just as good as you. I recently had a friend who a guy couldn't commit to her because he was too busy with work. And a few months later, he literally had a girlfriend. And she asked me, why didn't you want to be with me? Why did you go for this girl? And I told her, I think he genuinely was too busy with work, but he knew that he could find someone just as good as you a few months later.
No, so here's the thing. First of all, this woman, I think I've covered her on the second channel before. Number one, she's not talking about her friend. She's talking about herself here. Every single time one of these women brings up a story about, oh, my friend this, and this is the situation my friend is in, they're always just talking about themselves. Second of all, the man was not busy with, like, he could have had a relationship with you if he wanted to, but he didn't want to. He wasn't busy with work. This is the kind of crap that men tell you when they just don't want to date you. and you'll probably throw a hissy fit. You'll probably, cause a big issue if he was actually honest with you and told you that he just didn't find you to be relationship material. And so many of these women, man, like they think that they're the best thing ever, but you can't have relationships with them. They're psychos. Like they're absolutely crazy. Not like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, my career's fantastic. I'm headstrong and I'm driven." But they don't understand that these are not things that men are looking for. These are people who will actively make your life as a man more stressful. They will make it more difficult rather than easier. But yeah, this guy, he just didn't want to date you, okay? He lied about the work thing. Maybe he was busy, but he could have dated you if he wanted to, but he just didn't want to date you.
And a few months later, he literally had a girlfriend. And she asked me, why didn't you want to be with me? Why didn't you go for this girl? And I told her, I think he genuinely was too busy with work, but he knew that he could find someone just as good as you a few months later when he's less busy. And that's exactly what he did. So next time a man rejects you, don't let it be any reflection of your self-worth. And maybe we should all just turn lesbian instead.
Yeah, great strategy. So here's the thing, guys, right? Obviously, everyone should have, some degree of self-respect and the desire to do better in life, all of these sorts of things, okay? But if you're a woman and you're not the most terrible looking individual and you're getting rejected by dudes, maybe there is something to reflect upon there. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point, at what point do we say, "Hey, maybe the men don't want to date me because I'm crazy, because I don't bring anything of value to his life, because I stress him out, because I'm a womanist, because I'm incredibly masculine." I mean, the list goes on, okay? When men reject you, yes, a lot of those men were never going to commit to you anyway, but it can be a learning experience. And guys, like these women, when I watch them, they haven't learned a damn thing. They really don't. They genuinely think that having a more prestigious career makes them more attractive to men. Like, it just doesn't. But anyway, let's continue on to the next clip here. I had another one lined up. This woman's just a psycho. I don't even know what to say. Check this out. Let's jump into it.
Or that I've. So I went on my first Hinge date, and we went to brunch, and it was good. And then after, he answered and was like, "What's your thoughts on the date?" And then I was like, "It was pretty good." And then he was like, "Yeah, it was pretty friendly vibes." So then I was like, "Okay, that's fine." But then he was like, "No, maybe that's just because it was at a brunch place." Then he said, "If we were at a bar, maybe I could have kissed you." So then I'm like, "Okay, good." And then the next time he just came over to my place, and then it's good because I'm not used to not questioning. I don't know, I'm not really thinking about it that much. But he does these "How are you?" What? And I would see him again, but he just said I forgot to ask you what did you do you want to see each other again? So then I just panicked and I was like, "Yeah, I would see you again." And now it's been 10 minutes and he hasn't answered, and I'm like,
Why do these women just treat TikTok like it's their own personal diary, man? These people, the fact that they post online publicly like this is just absolutely baffling to me. So, translation, she went on her first Hinge date, which is a complete lie. She's been on many dates before. After which, nothing happened. But then she hooked up with him after the fact, and now she's glued to his messages, right? Waiting for him to respond.
So I'm happy that he's really upfront about it, but I'm also just so okay. Update. He answered and he said, "Yes, definitely. I'm really happy that you said you want to see me again because I do too." Okay, it's been a week. He just texted and said, "Oh, I've been meaning to send you a text." Basically, some girl that he was talking to before decided to come back, and he was like, "Some new developments have happened in a relationship that I thought was over, and it was a really hard decision. And you're everything I'm looking for, but guess I'm not, bitch." So super excited to go on another date with another random man that I don't know. Yay!
Yeah, so here's what happened, okay? This woman, she hooked up with some dude off of a dating application, and then the dude decided he didn't want a relationship, and then the woman was like, "Oh, wow, this is a surprising turn of events." I could summarize these videos so damn quickly. It's actually disgusting at this point, man. These women, have no idea what they're doing. Absolutely no idea. You know, and all of them say that dating is difficult, but it's all entirely self-inflicted. Guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.